Karrion, Kross, and Scarlett. WWE drama explained. Karrion, Kross, and Scarlett, once one of WWE's most mysterious and hot couple, are now at the center of a storm of rumors, fan movements, and backstage whispers. From contract disputes and creative frustrations to fan-led campaigns and their first moves outside WWE, Part 1. The Departure. In recent weeks, Karrion, Kross, and Scarlett Bordeaux officially confirmed that their WWE contracts had expired. Reports state that negotiations fell apart, with Kross claiming WWE didn't take contract talks seriously. According to him, the offers and discussions lacked the kind of commitment he expected, especially for talents who had headlined shows and carried major storylines. Scarlett wasted no time confirming her own exit, posting a message to fans thanking them for their support. Karrion, Kross details. Last-minute WWE contract offer says Scarlett wasn't given an offer. Karrion, Kross has broken his silence on his status with WWE, confirming in a new interview with Ariel Helwani that his contract with the company officially expired on August 10th. Kross, who stressed that the interview was legit and not part of a character, detailed the timeline of the negotiations and stated that he and Scarlett still hope to work out a new deal. The goal has always been to be with WWE. My wife and I still want to be with WWE. I'm at the table for conversations. I did not step out of the conversation, he stated. You know what I mean? We still want to be there. We still want to work it out. He added that an offer was not made for Scarlett, as the company wanted to secure his deal first. No, I was told at one point, because I did inquire, of course. Yeah, after we deal with you, we'll deal with her. Part 2. Backstage reaction. Sources backstage say the WWE locker room was skeptical about Kross's exit. The general belief, he'll be back. Some wrestlers think this could be a strategic move, a cooling-off period before a new deal is signed. Others believe Kross is testing the waters outside WWE to build leverage. Part 3. The work or shoot question. WWE insiders have debated whether this is a legit departure or part of a bigger storyline. Some point to cryptic interviews Kross has given, and the way he and Scarlett have kept themselves in the wrestling news cycle. As proof, this could be a long-term angle. For now, there's no confirmed WWE creative plan, but sources say the company has left the door open for their return. Part 4. Lashing out at WWE. Since the news broke, Kross has not been quiet. He's openly lashed out at WWE, saying there were things he didn't agree with, from creative decisions to how management handled fan reactions. One of his biggest claims? That very successful WWE superstars privately asked for his creative advice. Kross took that as proof he had something valuable to offer, but says management never truly embraced his ideas. Part 5. Fan support becomes a problem. Perhaps the most surprising comment from Kross was his claim that WWE treated his fan support like a problem. When the hashtag #WeWantKross trended after his departure, it showed how passionate his fan base was. Instead of leaning into that momentum, Kross says WWE leadership saw it as disruptive to their plans. Part 6. The SummerSlam Controversy. One of the more bizarre backstage notes involves WWE reportedly being afraid fans would boo when Karrion, Kross lost at SummerSlam. That match loss, according to some sources, may have been the final straw for Kross, convincing him the company didn't fully believe in his push. Part 7. Scarlett's next moves. While Kross has been vocal, Scarlett has been making moves. Within days of her WWE exit, she began booking appearances, her first confirmed stop being an independent wrestling event. This quick jump back into the scene shows Scarlett isn't planning to sit around waiting for WWE to call. Part 8. New merchandise and outside ventures. Kross and Scarlett have already returned to pro wrestling tees with brand new merchandise. This signals a clear intention to maintain their brand identity outside WWE. For fans, it's a chance to directly support them while the couple explores their next chapter. Part 9. Future in Limbo. As of now, Karrion, Kross, and Scarlett's future is in limbo. Their WWE contracts have expired, but they remain hot names on the free agent market. With major promotions like AEW, Impact, and NJPW all watching closely, it's possible we'll see them resurface on another big stage soon, or even back in WWE under different circumstances. From backstage politics to fan movements, from cryptic comments to new opportunities, the Karrion, Kross, and Scarlett story is far from over. Whether this was a real split or a carefully staged WWE work, one thing's for sure. The wrestling world hasn't seen the last of them. Karrion, Kross, and Scarlett draw interest from independent circuit following WWE exit. Karrion, Kross, and Scarlett have officially parted ways with WWE following the expiration of their WWE contracts on August 10th. The couple's WWE exit has sparked speculation about their next move in the wrestling business. With Kross now believed to be a free agent, interest in his services is already growing across the independent circuit. WWE allegedly confiscated Karrion, Kross signs during Raw. There has been lots of outrage from fans over their exit, and it appears WWE allegedly confiscated Karrion, Kross fan signs during Raw this week. According to Dave Meltzer on Wrestling Observer Radio, some fans brought signs supporting Karrion, Kross during the August 11th edition of Monday Night Raw. Meltzer then noted few of these signs were taken away during the show. While some fans thought there might be chants for Kross, none happened during the show. Meltzer said he saw signs in the crowd later on, but heard from attendees that some had definitely been confiscated. Real or shoot? Based on everything in those reports, I'd lean toward this. His contract is expired for real, but seems more like a WWE work to put him over. Plus, Triple H re-signed Kross and Scarlett after taking Vince McMahon's creative chair, so there is more where that came from. Here's why I think that. Contract expiration is confirmed by multiple outlets, including Kross and Scarlett themselves. That's usually a hard legal fact, not storyline fluff. Kross's public criticism of WWE, especially saying they didn't take contract talks seriously, is harsher than what WWE usually allows for a controlled storyline exit. Scarlett immediately booking outside appearances and putting out new Pro Wrestling Tees merch is a real-world move, not a kayfabe one. WWE would never approve that if they were still secretly under contract. The locker room skeptical he's gone for good thing is very telling. That sounds more like wishful thinking from talent who expect WWE to eventually call them back, not a planned creative arc. That said, WWE loves capitalizing on real drama. So even if this started as a genuine departure, if business lines up, they could easily fold his real exit into a future worked return storyline. If I had to call it, 40% real business departure, 60% chance WWE will turn it into a storyline later.
Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more wrestling news and wrestling content.